Yeah, hi. Hope you're doing good. So my today's video is regarding the bond policy. Recently, I had a conversation with one of the YouTuber, and she was raising this question. So I thought of making a separate video on this topic to let you know that what exactly is bond policy, and why do companies have this bond policy, and do we really need to sign the same or to avoid that? So let's just start with the video, and I'll cover the topic one by one. Do companies have bond policy, and what kind of companies fall into this category of bond? So the companies who are hiring freshers from the campus tribe, they're training you on some new skills that they're starting to train you from scratch. So they might ask you to sign a bond. Companies who are having less number of employees, the startup companies who who cannot take a chance that if in case you leave their work in between, they don't have the backup plan available, and their work of their client might get stuck in between all of a sudden hiring a new employee. How challenging that could be. So they can ask you for a bond. The companies are having some paid tools available with them, like the automation testing tools. For an example, there are several other paid tools available in the market. So if they have purchased those tools and they are training you on the same, they are giving you the free training and they're hiring you, and so they fear of either they cannot afford to lose you. So because of that, they can ask you to sign a bond. Also, the companies who are giving you travel visa, they are asking you to travel abroad on the basis of their work and to let you interact with their client. So they might ask you to sign a bond because they fear that you might breach out the contract, or you might break this bond and can interact with their client or do some issues which is not favorable for their business. So they might ask you to sign a bond. Other than this, some companies are giving you assets like laptop, paid tools, access, or some softwares or whatever it is, ask you to sign up. There are certain categories when not even at the time of joining, but even at the time of salary increment, some companies who are giving you a high salary raise in your last salary. So they might ask you to sign a bond if in case you accept that salary and then continue with that offer. Why? Because sometimes it happens that you take the raise in that salary. Some employees take the raise in their salary, and after getting that increment, right after that they ask the another company that I have this increment and expected from my current company, and now I want more hike on this. So instead of for example, their salary was at 5 lakh, they got an increment of 7 lakh. So if they apply for another company, they might get a hike on the basis of their current salary, but now since they have 7 as an incremented salary, so now they'll be seeking for a hike on that 7, which I believe is not ethical. Because if in case you are actually planning to leave a company, then there is no point of taking a hike in that company, right? So several factors. The risk factor which the company think is that you might leave the work in between without serving the notice period, and you might damage their asset, laptop, whatever they have given to you. So they might ask you to have a contract with the assets part which they are giving you separately, and you might interact with their client or reach out their internal details or do some issues. So they fear out this. You might get the training the day when you joined the company. In the market, you didn't had any value, you didn't deserve any kind of salary, the companies were not hiring you. Taking the training, your value, your net worth in the market increase because of your level of knowledge, level of skills which you have improved with this company. And now leaving this company right after taking the training and is kind of unethical, because I think if the company is hiring you, giving you an opportunity as a fresher and training you for some skills, so after taking the training, it's time for you to give back to the company and give them some business, because initially the cost of company is totally upon you and they're not working for their clients. So in that condition, they have several risk factors. So they ask the freshers to sign a bond so that post training they continue with their company. Expected policies which I think if the company is asking to sign a bond should have, first of all is that it should be a legal document, and there should not be any involvement of money or anything. There should be legal actions they can mention, because if in case you're breaching that contract, you're not serving the notice period in that case, in some damage to their property, so they can have that charge for that asset part. But they should not ask for any upfront money upfront, can check in advance or any document. Those are the unethical things which I believe, and it should not be practiced. You can have a bond, you can mention the legal policy, you can ask them to leave the bond on the basis of serving the notice period, whatever your notice period is. We'll talk about the actual notice period, which I believe later on. Now the thing is that who can break that bond and at what conditions usually. So that can be on the basis of medical grounds, which I think, if you are medically ill and you have the relevant documents of the same, the company might give you certain kind of leave. In few MNCs they even provide the leave for a month or two. They ask you to take rest and come back to them after once you are keeping up well. However, most of the companies, after hearing that you're not able to continue, they might ask you to leave, and in that condition you can break the bond. Second is that some mishappening happen at your home and unfortunately you're not able to continue. Third is that you're feeling cheated, you're not getting salary on time, you're not getting some in that condition you can ask them to leave the bond because there are some salary issues. You cannot continue with the company if in case you're not getting your salary on time. Working environment, if in case there is some non-cooperation, there is some misbehavior issues from the client, like team members or immediate point of contact or whatever it is, in that condition there are several chances to break that bond, and you discuss with the HR department of that company. Now the final discussion is that should you sign the bond? Is it really important to have a bond? Yes, I believe that you can definitely sign a bond if in case you think that the opportunity is really good. They are giving a great platform, they are giving you job security, they are giving you stability in your career, they are giving you a career break, which you might not be able to working from quite a long time, and then you take a break and then you restart your career. In that condition, if they are giving you a good platform, they are giving you an opportunity to learn some new skill and have a new job, where in market the competition quite tough, they are not giving opportunity to fresher. So in that condition, if you think the opportunity is really good, you can sign a bond. I've come across many candidates who have signed a bond and have successfully completed the tenure of the bond of 1 year, and now they are doing really good. I've covered all the topics, and if in case you think you have any of the questions, you can let me know in the comment section below. I hope I'm able to make you understand that the basics of bond. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you have a great time. Thank you. Bye.